Hello and welcome to Amazing Aircraft. In this video, we will take a closer look at the Tupolev Tu-95, the world's only operational propeller-driven strategic bomber. This aircraft has been flying for more than 60 years and remains a formidable weapon in the Russian arsenal. How did it become such a long-lasting and versatile machine? What are its main features and roles? And what are some of the historical events and achievements it has been involved in? Let's find out. The Tu-95 was designed by the Tupolev Design Bureau, led by Andrei Tupolev. He had previously created the Soviet Union's first intercontinental bomber, the Tu-85. The Tu-85 was a scaled-up version of the Tu-4, which was a copy of the American Boeing B-29 Superfortress. The Tu-85, however, was not powerful enough for the new requirements. The new bomber needed a range of 8,000 kilometers and a payload of 11,000 kilograms. Tupolev decided to use turboprop engines, which offered a balance between power and fuel efficiency. The Tu-95 used 4 Kuznetsov NK-12 engines, each with 2 contra-rotating propellers. This gave the aircraft its distinctive sound, as the propeller blades created shock waves that approached or exceeded the speed of sound. The Tu-95 also featured swept-back wings. This improved its aerodynamics and stability at high speeds and altitudes. The prototype crashed 6 months into test flights due to a propeller gearbox failure. However, the second prototype, powered by more reliable NK-12 engines, proved successful. The Tu-95 entered service with the Soviet Air Forces in 1956, joining the Long-Range Aviation, the strategic bomber force of the Soviet Union. Over the years, the Tu-95 has evolved into different variants, each with unique roles and capabilities. For instance, the Tu-95K was designed to carry the Kh-20 air-to-surface missile. The Tu-95MS, based on the Tu-142 maritime patrol aircraft, became the launch platform for the Kh-55 cruise missile. It can carry up to 16 missiles. The latest modernization in 2020, the Tu-95MSM, includes new radar, upgraded engines, and compatibility with the Kh-101-102 stealth cruise missiles. This modernization is expected to extend the service life of the Tu-95 until at least 2040. Initially designed to deliver free-falling nuclear bombs over the United States and its allies, the Tu-95 soon adapted to carry various types of cruise missiles. This increased its range and accuracy. The Tu-95 has also performed maritime surveillance and targeting roles for other aircraft, surface ships, and submarines, using its powerful radar and electronic intelligence systems. One of the most remarkable achievements of the Tu-95 was the testing of the Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear weapon ever detonated, in 1961. A modified Tu-95 carried and dropped the 50-megaton bomb over the Novaya Zemlya archipelago. The explosion created a mushroom cloud that reached 64 kilometers in height. The Tu-95 was also the first aircraft to fly over the North Pole in 1958. It regularly conducted transpolar flights over the Arctic and the Atlantic, often approaching the airspace of the United States, Canada, and Western Europe. These flights were seen as a show of force and a challenge to NATO's air defenses, which frequently scrambled fighters to intercept and escort the Tu-95s. The Tu-95 also played a significant role in the maritime domain. It patrolled and inspected the Pacific and the Indian Ocean, as well as the Mediterranean and the Black Sea. The Tu-95 was often accompanied by Tu-142 maritime patrol aircraft, which were derived from the Tu-95. The Tu-95 supported Soviet naval operations during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, the Vietnam War in the 1960s and 1970s, and the Falklands War in 1982. The Tu-95 also carried out intelligence-gathering flights around Ascension Island during the Falklands War. After the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the Tu-95 was inherited by Russia and Kazakhstan. Ukraine returned its Tu-95s to Russia in exchange for gas debt relief in 2000. The Tu-95 continued to serve in the Russian aerospace forces. It resumed long-range patrols in 2007 after a 16-year hiatus. It started to launch cruise missile strikes on targets in Syria in 2015 and 2016. In 2010, Tu-95 set a world record for a non-stop flight for an aircraft in their class. They spent more than 43 hours in the air, covering more than 30,000 kilometers with 4 mid-air refuelings. The Tu-95 has faced some challenges and threats. These include the development of new air defense systems and stealth aircraft by NATO and other countries, and the emergence of new strategic bombers and hypersonic weapons by China and the United States. It has also been involved in some accidents and incidents. For example, the crash of a Tu-95 in 2015 killed 1 crew member. Explosions at 2 Russian air bases in 2022 damaged several Tu-95s. Despite these challenges, this Tu-95 remains a valuable asset for the Russian aerospace forces. It has also been a symbol of Russian national prestige and a formidable weapon. The Tu-95 provides a long-range and versatile platform for delivering nuclear and conventional weapons. The Tu-95 is expected to remain in service until at least 2040. It will be modernized to the Tu-95 MSM variant, which will have new engines, radar, avionics, and missiles. We have reached the end of this video. But before we say goodbye, let's share some interesting facts or trivia about the Tu-95. The Tu-95 has a nickname Bear, given by NATO as part of its reporting name system. The Russians also call it kukuruznik, which means corn crop duster because of its slow speed and loud noise. The Tu-95 is one of the loudest military aircraft. The tips of the propeller blades move faster than the speed of sound. Its noise level is so high that it can be detected by sonar underwater. It can cause headaches and nausea to its crew and passengers. The Tu-95 has appeared in several movies, books, and video games, such as The Hunt for Red October, Firefox, Ace Combat, and Call of Duty. It has also been featured in documentaries, such as Wings of Russia and The Soviet Story. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Thanks for watching. See you next time.